Minianom say Ghana will migration problem. First of all, we share ECOWAS protocols in Tiama West African countries in Ghana. It's in 1975. In 1975, how many years? Now, since ECOWAS countries started Ghana, friends Ghana, share kunkum, share armed robberies, share ritual killings. Decide way in hand say Ghana for and share and come wasem and our elected officials and me addresses our issue a fan country no echo. The one musam. So Jimmy me aim say make guso akasa ECOWAS protocols in wasema echo pim say we are still going to be here. If it's a more in the first place, integration crab Juma. European Union, one way integration. The countries were already developed. Economies are okay. Emraya Juma, population almost the same. No problems. And they had referendums. Countries had to make a choice as to whether they wanted to join or didn't want to join. The majority take a decision. UK here took a decision in 1973 to join the European Union, but then it was European Community. And they joined by the community by law. And they left 2016 by law, by referendum. They joined by referendum and they left by referendum, all based on law. And in Africa for 20 years. Shenipa Omoba Ghana, to see Ghana for so. In the next 5-10 years time, 15 years time going, Ghana bedding. Ghana for na nkasa kra no munya baby ntina bi sa wo ho no ba be ho nyina wo de ne den sika semne ewudie ne nsensem bebre civil war kra betimi happen. So Nkrumah can say African unity, one can say West African unity. And African unity no nche say was say a man kabo. A country, a continent cannot change to become a nation. One continent this world, since this world was created, continent reducing itself. A continent, countries are reducing themselves to become states. Ghana can become a state. Togo can become a state. Burkina Faso can become a state because of Africa becoming a country. A continent can be a country. How do you define that? It's not going to work. Kenya nibi a video or say it's desirable, but it's not achievable. As a George Ford has said by in African unity, African unity is there, it's theory, and the South Africa for Mishia, it is Africa Hongo. But not just a man with me a carbon now, no barriers, no borders. It's not possible. I'm all for Kase, I'm from my any barriers anywhere. Then tell me that I'm from my any countries needing. Now we had one name. If we had one name, then that's a different thing. But if we have Ghana, Gold Coast at that time, Nigeria, Togo, we have those countries, and then about the senior Juma. Doesn't mean that the countries were one. We were in one country. We had individual countries with their traditions and their laws. And that's what have to continue. The only thing we can do is to cooperate amongst ourselves, especially in trade. But Mokas will be and also I would differ. There have been a reporter, security officials, and immigration officials, and a custom. Oma two reports about Ghana, or OCCR. Omocha said you allowed a country that has so much criminals to export those criminals into a country that has least criminals. What sense that is this is what is happening in Ghana. Now, this so-called ECOWAS protocols of residence and establishment is allowing criminals from a big country coming into Ghana, a small country. They are exporting all their crimes there and recruiting people, the few people in Ghana. No? They're also becoming criminals. And then so the country is becoming congested with criminals. And I know big catcher say, free Europe, Scandinavian countries, other Sweden, Holland, like Sweden, Norway, or Denmark. or call Ghana, Usru. You could do Ghana so as I saw for playing on Fafo, why easy over Fafo. Armed robbers can attack you on the way. What's the point? Yes, a woman there. I was a sad when your team happy. Oh, Ghana, a friend of some mine. Remember, and Kruma and a passing law and Sana allowing foreigners to be deported and Sana busy eba. I'm Arians compliance number. It's a moment time can say and Kruma talk about African unity. So we are fooling ourselves, safe criminals are taking over our country and the killings and all this are going on in Ghana because of Nkrumah. We don't have to do anything about it. The politicians have the responsibility, especially the president, because currently it's the president who came to give the go-ahead for that ECOWAS protocols to go ahead. Rights of residency and establishment. What is the use? Ghanaians are becoming foreigners, becoming slaves in our own country because we are not too many. But now foreigners are taking over with domination and crimes of killings, armed robberies, ritualists. What is the point? Countries in developed way. So we are just doing, following the theory of African unity, integration, and then selling out ourselves and our country to foreign criminals. What's Ghana for Ghana film? I'm appealing to the president now in office. Either he explains what ECOWAS gives to Ghana or what Ghana is gaining from ECOWAS, that wealth staying in ECOWAS. Adia ECOWAS say Ghana, and it was a Ghana for ECOWAS. President in church nation. And now I say unrestricted movement of foreigners no better Ghana. No. Too much. Ghana can bear that. There will be a time to be a civil war because they are coming too many. And there will be a time you can't send them back. And they start creating problems. They even start claiming Ghana is for them. Because almost say omo mem. And yes, so nyame boy ke was me bi we mem. Say country no person dey omo dey by force. E bedroom maybe no. Na omo suban no omo ne krono ne omo mentality towards Ghanaians no. Na Ghanaians couldn't bear it anymore at some time. Now I the crashes about skirmishes. I want to be quite civil war never. Because at that time, no way too many. So the country, no way too many. And they are arming themselves. Acrophobia, so they have arms, weapons and matches and all those things. So what about any crime? They crash with Ghanaians. The so-called retail trade, you know. Yeah, Titambia as even an idiot 22nd of May. Within a month ago, Accra, sa retail trade BCI. Obia ECOWAS ni au free ni krum aba Ghana ni otini krum. Foreign are trensekai kotokuru awon so because of this argument. Ghana ni kra na news na Ghana ni na anya bibia. You see, so this ECOWAS is giving upper hand for foreigners, ECOWAS, West African foreigners, to control Ghanaians in our own country. So what is the point? What's the use? And at some sort of Akofaba, and Ukraine, Hammer, make come once. Politicians, you were elected on democratic basis. So why can't you understand? Say, ECOWAS at that time, no, the agreement was signed without the knowledge of the people, without the consent of the people. It was a military government because I remember 75 was a champion. So if you call yourself lawyers, politicians, elected officials, why don't you put the ECOWAS agreement or ECOWAS proposal or protocols? Why don't you put it in a referendum for people to vote upon it, to decide whether they like it or not? But you are just going on with ECOWAS every day. But Ghanaians don't want it. I'm appealing to the president to do something about it. And I'm appealing to Ghanaians, whoever sees this video and knows, say, what is going on about foreigners doing in Ghana. No? If anybody who doesn't like it should start organizing his own people. Magazine, Kumasi should start organizing. Accra, anywhere, group of people be traders. Juta, Mr. Obin, good evening. Well done for standing firm for Ghanaians. Now imagine this number of people, foreigners from the so-called ECOWAS. Look at their number. Country do only 250 million. Ghana 30 million. Now, because women in Amra may I don't know trade no crew. Ghana also made trade. So Ghana, what are they going to do? Look at the kind of trade they do. Check goods or modeba. Show them suban, show money, show them mentality towards Ghanaians. So again, Ghanaians are becoming slaves in our own country because of an agreement that nobody knows anything about. Because of an agreement that only satisfies few individual politicians, but not the nation. I say this because no politician has ever explained what ECOWAS does for the country, Ghana. But every day, ECOWAS. What is it? What sense does it make? So again, I'm appealing to Ghanaians to resist this ECOWAS thing that is bringing foreigners to take over our country and bringing armed robberies and killings and bringing insecurity in Ghana. Ghana, God bless us to be. God blessed us. God did bless Ghanaians. God did bless our nation to live in peace. But some politicians are now sending us, making us to live in war, to live in a state of insecurity by advancing the cause of undemocratic, arbitrary ECOWAS principles. That's not doing any good to the Ghanaian society, any good to the individual, or generally as a country. It's not doing anything good. So I'll end here for today. And I hope that most people listening to this video will be watching the video from time as time goes by. You'll be seeing more videos from me. And I hope you'll be with me that you have to organize yourselves ahead of a demonstration or a protest against these so-called ECOWAS protocols. First, nobody has voted for it since 1975. The current generation, most of them don't know anything about ECOWAS. Because they don't know what to do about it. And the NDC, the opposition party, instead of them to lead a protest against this undemocratic ECOWAS, they have interest in the aliens, the foreigners coming. I know, but I won't say too much here. I won't speak too much about the interest this NDC have on these foreigners coming, the armed robbers, the ritual killers, highway robbers, and all these kinds. But I'm going to tell me that armed robbers, Ghana, within a month, actually armed robbers 10 are foreigners in Ghana. It is the foreigners that are training the Ghanaians. The foreigners themselves know, those honest foreigners, they say it, they know it. So Ghana, Juma, anywhere there. Now, we be no say Yakobo Crowley, and you see. Now, some people will go. Mumu Samu who said, Tamana, foreigners, ni me go Ghana be brain. Now, I'm robbery send a Ghana for me. Kidnapping send a Ghana for me historically. In person, it's me kidnapping Ghana. These are questions you need to be asking yourselves. ECOWAS is not helping Ghana. We have to resist the ECOWAS. To have a referendum. So they have to suspend the whole project for at least 3 years for the Ghanaian masses to be educated upon the project, the whole project of ECOWAS, to educate people on it for 3 years, whilst the whole protocols are suspended. Foreigners who are not doing any profitable work, lawful work, should go back to their countries. Now, until I was able to make Ghana Bobo Tutu. Now, Ukrom, they want to move Tutu, or Ghana na Bobo Tutu. Does it make sense? And the government is not saying anything. Prostitution, as I know it, they bring criminals. It's the criminals who are controlling them. Criminals, armed robbers, killers, criminals in Ghana control. So Ghana is becoming a crime scene, a crime country now because of the so-called ECOWAS. But the president is aware, he's not saying anything. So what is it? Citizens must do something. Kumasi Magazine must start organizing themselves. Look, all the sectors in Ghana who are concerned about the crimes and the killings and the insecurities going on in Ghana must start doing something. Organize yourselves and give your comments when you see these videos. More will follow up, because I don't think ECOWAS is there to help Ghana. It's there to destroy it. I'm not saying foreigners should come to Ghana, but we should know what they are doing legally. ECOWAS must have a referendum. Ghanaians must vote upon ECOWAS. Otherwise, what is the ECOWAS? And the developed country can't be opening their doors for everybody to enter. You see, no continent has turned to be a country. We can't be a country. You see, and I bet me it can't be a country. Africa, what we need is country development. Stop the corruption. Fix the legal systems. Fix the judiciary. Fix everything. Police and everything. That's what we need, not a theory of West Africa integration. Selling Ghana to criminals. Ghana becoming a state to a different country. That doesn't work like that. It's madness. Thank you.